Everyone, how's it going? And I'm going to be talking about The Spectacular Spider-Man. No, not the awesome cartoon show done by Greg Weisman, Greg Gargoyles, and a bunch of other shows that got canceled for really ridiculous reasons. Um, no, I'm going to be talking about the comic, which is holiday based. It's issue 27 of Spectacular Spider-Man. Um, And pretty much the story is, well, first off, spoilers, is a pretty simple holiday one where Peter is, kind of talking about, stuff that him and Uncle Ben would do to pretty much nothing, but for him, he kind of just, makes it so. He kind of wants to talk to Uncle Ben, even though it's not Uncle Ben, and he even knows it. Um, and pretty much is a nice simple story of Peter, talking to Uncle Ben. They talk about stuff they used to do when Ben was still around, and we get some really funny stuff that they used to do, and the artwork is really good too. And pretty much what they do with the artwork is that for the stuff that's going on now in the comic, it's pretty much just really just not super detailed, but very just very adult stuff. Like it looks kind of like something that you'd see back when Spider-Man first started, um, when before Ditko left, and then we would have this really cartoony looking thing. Like the proportions are so weird. Um, but it works because for those ones it's Peter as a child. Um, I like the conversation with Peter and Uncle Ben, and even though it's not Uncle Ben, it's just Peter, and even Peter's like, yeah, I know you're not really here, which happens a lot in Spider-Man. I realize that, and Peter's like, yeah, this is getting weird, but at the same time, it's also very sweet, because that it kind of shows how much meant to Peter. And we also have the classic, Spider-Man wondering, should I still be Spider-Man? Because I keep getting stuff, screwed up. We get a little. They kind of go back to the times where he was Spider-Man. He gets beaten up by villains, um, and it really just messes with him. And in the end, we have the whole, Peter kind of lifting himself up with the help of Ben, and also kind of reminded back when he was a kid when he was suffering, fear of, being ridiculed because he was a big star in a play, which part of me kind of feels like, I could be wrong. I don't remember when I could be wrong, but I think this was kind of like, kind of kind of basically predicting the nightmare that would be Turn Off the Dark. But yeah. It's still pretty good. There's not much to say. I will say the ending is very nice. Um, and it's like kind of like it's just a really sweet moment with Aunt May in the end. And I don't really want to spoil too much of it because it's a really nice story and it's a nice simple holiday story. There's not too much. There's not really any crazy stuff that happens in here. We don't like if you're expecting something like uh, I don't know, Moreland to show up with an army of green goblins, and you know uh, Peter has to team up with Spider Carnage, Silver Sable, and a bunch of other freaking heroes. Yeah, you ain't getting that in here. Might get some of that in Spider Verse, but whatever. Spider Verse is a whole weird thing going there. But whatever. Point is, it's a good story, and it's just really good. And if you're in the mood to just sit back, relax, read a really nice comic, I recommend it. So that's all I gotta say. Bye.